Today we have a dual monster stick archetype on our hands. Well, it originated in dual monsters and was later used in GX, also briefly like in dual monsters. And it's the evolution pill archetype, and the first duelist who used it in dual monsters was Dinosaur Ryuzaki, and it was in that one duel where he got gloriously defeated by Siegfried, and he actually used the worst card of said arsenal, and later a much better card from this archetype was used by Tyranno Kenzen in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. So yeah, we have 5 archetypes, and like the name says, evolution pills are spell cards. Three spells and 2 monsters are in this archetype, so we'll first go over spell cards and then monsters, because monsters are mainly designed to support and search out the spell cards. And we start off with the first evolution pill that was ever used, and that is Ultra Evolution Pill, the worst one. Tribute 1 reptile type monster and special summon 1 dinosaur type monster from your hand. So, yeah, there you go. This is why it's the worst card of the bunch. First of all, meta-relevant dinosaur type monsters don't run reptile type monsters in their deck at all, except one specific archetype, which I'll review later down the road. And second, it special summons only from the hand, which you already have immediate access to, and not to mention that the most meta-relevant dinosaurs that you have in your hand, even your high level monsters, because this can summon one dinosaur of any level, can have built-in special summoning conditions. So Ultra Evolution Pill, despite its name, yeah, it's a name waster, and that's about as far as it goes. Now come GX, and we got a better card, which is Big Evolution Pill, and it has a Swords of Revealing Light kind of effect, where when you activate it, it remains on the field for 3 turns, and it goes away during your opponent's 3rd end phase. And in order to activate this thing, you need to also tribute a dinosaur monster. Well, dinosaur monster this time, while the last time was a reptile type monster, so we're off to a good start. And, well, as long as this card remains on the field, you can normal summon high level dinosaur type monsters, level 5 or higher that is, without tributing. Which is, for the time of its release, was actually pretty solid, a pretty solid option, even though you had to make some additional setup in order to make it work, since you needed to tribute a dinosaur monster beforehand, which could have been somewhat of a hassle before the prominent meta times of today came around. So yeah, you could make an argument that it was a decent play extender for dinosaurs, because they were all about big beat sticks back in the day, but now they're more about yeah, they're still mainly focused around the big beat sticks, but they also have some hints of modern gameplay, such as swarming and control, and basically everything that defines modern Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah. And also, the dinosaurs really love destroying their own monsters, because by destroying their own monsters and maybe getting rid of them by other means, they trigger their alternate effects from the graveyard, and yeah, they can really plus from that. As for this thing's usefulness, now you won't be normal summoning high level dinosaurs without tributing, and now, because we now have the final evolution pill, which is the best one, and that is always ran in any dinosaur build. That is Double Evolution Pill. Banish 1 dinosaur monster and 1 non-dinosaur monster from your hand and or graveyard to special summon a level 7 or higher dinosaur monster from your hand or deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, and you can only activate 1 Double Evolution Pill per turn. And yeah, you can pretty much see why this is the most meta-relevant card. The non-dinosaur restriction is, well, a condition, I should say, is nowhere near as convoluted as the reptile condition in Ultra Evolution Pill, because this pretty much allows you to tribute any other monster you can think of, well, banish it from the graveyard, that is, which will then maybe combo well with your dinosaurs. It can generate some other potential plays next turn, and on top of all that, you get to summon a level 7 or higher dinosaur monster from your hand or deck, and it also ignores summoning conditions, as the card it wasn't kind enough already. So yeah, it enables rank 7 plays at least, and yeah, and every other XC's plays and beyond at most. So yeah, it can also enable various link plays, and it's completely understandable why this kind of effect can only be activated once per turn. So yeah, meaning you can only activate one of these per turn. However, I'm not entirely sure if it counts as an additional activation if you activate some sort of effect which allows you to copy stuff from the graveyard in order to get their effects. For example, maybe Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Like, if you have Destiny Hero Diamond Dude on the field and you've sent this card to the graveyard with his effect and you have another copy in your hand, first you activate the copy from your hand and then you activate the card that Diamond Dude sent to the graveyard in order to get an additional activation. I'm not sure if that counts as a second activation, but I'll go check it, and if somebody asks or if someone is already knows this and corrects me in the comment section, yeah, go right ahead. I won't mind. Alright, now time for the two monsters which were made to support this archetype. First of which we have Jewel Beast Argosaurus. This is a level 1 dinosaur with a 0 attack and defense, and this card is normal or special summon. You can destroy one dinosaur monster from your hand or face up from field, or face up on the field except Jewel Beast Argosaurus. Then add one reptile, sea serpent, or winged beast monster with the same original level as the destroyed monster, or one evolution pill spell from your deck to your hand. You can only activate, you can only use this effect of Jewel Beast Argosaurus once per turn. Okay, so first of all, this is insanely easy to summon due to the existence of 1-for-1, and not to mention that this is even an Inferno Reckless summon target. And yeah, it's also a light monster, so it also has some outside support for being a light monster. And on top of all that, it is splashable in other decks which may utilize dinosaurs, because it allows you to add a reptile, sea serpent, or winged beast monster with the same original level. Okay, that is a bit of a stretch to line up, but yeah, that's what enthusiastic dinosaur players which run this card cards are for. So you can pretty much explain your experiences with this thing's first effect in the comments below. But yeah, the real meat of this card is to add an evolution pill, because for the price of destroying a dinosaur and triggering its potentially very powerful effect in the graveyard, you also get to search double evolution pill, which is always an amazing trade in my book. Run 3 at all times. And the final card of this archetype, we have Overtext Quatless. Yeah, this is a level 7 monster with 2700 attack and 2100 defense, and cannot be normal summoned or set, and must be special summoned from your hand by shuffling 5 of your banished dinosaur monsters into the main deck, and once per turn, when your opponent activates a spell or trap or quick effect, it allows you to you can destroy one dinosaur monster in your hand or face up on your field, and if you do, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. If this card is sent to the graveyard by a card effect, you can add one evolution pill spell from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect of Overtext Quatless once per turn. Not only is this thing a very powerful addition to the evolution pill lineup, but it's considered a secondary boss monster of the dinosaur type, while the primary boss monster of the dinosaur type is considered to be Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, which has a similar summoning condition. And yeah, and this basically shows a glimpse of what dinosaurs are capable of when you destroy them by card effects and all that. This one searches evolution pills. It allows you to destroy other dinosaur monsters. It protects you from spell and traps. It's really good. And not to mention that both this and Jewel Beast Argosaurus are two more cards next to Supreme King Avatar Yaksha and Supreme King Avatar Fire King Avatar Yaksha and Supreme King Dragon Zark, which destroy stuff in the hand. And there was one card from, yeah, I already forgot what it is, an archetype that I reviewed just recently, which could also destroy cards from the hand. So yeah, this is an absolute staple in any dinosaur build, let alone an evolution build, because yeah, evolution builds are a very nice tech archetype for the dinosaur type, and it's very rare to see a tech archetype that supports an entire type of monsters. And now it's time for the grades. In terms of consistency and versatility, I'll give those a 2 out of 3, while everything else gets a 1 out of 3. Because okay, maybe I'll be generous and give protection a 2 out of 3 as well, because of Overtex Qualtus' protection effect, which is wonderfully generic for the dinosaur type. And yeah, everything else basically depends on the stuff you splash them into, which can be all sorts of dinosaur decks. Jurax, then we have Evols, which is an archetype I will be reviewing on this channel as well. We'll be closing off the archetype analysis for now with that archetype, so I give you a bit of a sneak peek of what's to come. And of course, yeah, every other generic dinosaur build you can think of, such as Ultimate Tyranno Beatdown, maybe something else, supposed to Superconductor Tyranno, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno Beatdown. So yeah, the dinosaurs really have a lot of flexibility and potential in that regard, and that is why they have topped numerous events, from YCSs to every other smaller types of events, such as, yeah, I mean, they're simply really good. And when you go onto the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro deck pages, you'll see a lot of deck profiles which are entitled First Place Dinosaurs. They either have that in their title, or they have something like that which signifies that they have topped an event. So yeah, dinosaurs are in that regard the type with the most prominent meta representation on the globe. Yeah, I really wish that spellcasters had such lovely generic support, but hey ho, what are you gonna do? Alright, as for the next archetype, yeah, I only have 2 more archetypes left to go. One is a tech archetype, which can somewhat function on its own, and the other archetype I have remaining, which are not the 2 collection pack 2020 archetypes, are the Evols, which I spoiled already in this video. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos and updates. Comment, like, and subscribe. Be sure to check out my Patreon if you want to support the show. Maybe drop a few donations if you feel like it. Every bit helps, especially now since I've opened up the fundraiser project of Persona 5 Royale. Be sure to check out that video as well. You can find it easily because it's one of the newer videos I've done. And I'll see you guys next time. See you all. Have a good day and peace.